Hello, welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. I'm your host. So, I know I will say I'm trying not to get things. And it's true, I'm trying. Oh, but it doesn't always go well. There are certain times you just can't say no. And here's one of those times. It's a very yellowed, the top is very yellowed. Ooh, what have I done? Oh, yeah. There's some key troubles. There's always something I was warned. Oh, there's key troubles. Yeah, there's key troubles. These things happen. So, but this is yellow. Oh well. It too can go out in the sun and get. Oh, I guess the bottom has some yellowing. So it's a Vic-20. I don't know what version of the board it is, but it certainly has. Don't want to put those in there. What has it got? It's not the original. So it has the 64 sort of power supply thing. Hello. Okay. The screws are out. And now we will unveil and see what it is. Oh. Okay. It is a cost-reduced model. It is made in the USA. P160945, made in the USA. Vic-20. Okay, so the bottom also could use some yellowing, and there's tape on here. So both of these will go out into the sun. They shall. Now, but before I do that, I don't know what's up with this. I just don't know. I'm looking. Oh dear. I do not want these pet chips that I recently looked at to fall down. I'm looking for the grabber. So I can turn on the monitor over there, because I know that this Vic-20, it, ugh. Oh no. It will have issues with plugging in to the power. Sorry, not the power, the monitor cable that comes with, that I have plugged in here right now, because I'm plugged into this other monitor with another cable, which has 8 pins, and the one I need has 5. And it should be, the 5-pin one should be here. It should be here. Oh, because it just should be. There it is. See, these things here, these were great, wonderful, magical things we used to get from Radio Shack. 5 pinned in, and it gave you all the outputs. So you could up all kinds of things. Didn't need to worry about the Commodore colors and things. Okay, so we'll plug that in. We'll turn this on. Wait for the monitor to heat up a moment. All the chips appear to be here. And then we'll see. We've got to watch this and see if we see anything. Oh, we see nothing. That is interesting. When I see absolutely nothing, absolutely nothing on such a machine, I tend to think initially, oh, you know what, there's something else. I tend to think of the fuse, but the other thing I should think of before I start desoldering and killing things is the power supply actually plugged in and on. And because I have, oh dear, this power bar here that has funky weird things, I don't believe it was plugged in. Oh dear, what's happened here? Did I unplug something? All right, we're going to try again now that I know that the power supply is indeed plugged in. Oh, and of course, you know what else helps? If you look at the monitor, the things are actually plugged into. Oh, it's got some wavy stuff going on there. Ooh. Well, that is interesting. Very, very interesting. I wonder if it's going to settle down or if it is not going to settle down. Let's see. It seems to be calming. It may be that it's not had power in it for quite some time. It's possible. Very possible. All right, well, I think I'm going to let this sit for a moment. I'm going to look for something. What is it called? Oh, a cartridge that might be good for testing this. So hang on, I'll pause for a moment. We'll see you again soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I could not find the diagnostic cartridge that I would like to find, even though I don't have the harness and I still have to figure out how to get a harness. But I'm going to put in another cartridge and see what happens. Oh, okay. It is a mega race, but there were some anomalies. There were. Oh, so it may be that we're having some Vic chip issues. We'll know soon. At least I would like to think we'll know soon, because perhaps we'll hear some funny sounds. Maybe. You know what I could do here? Just like, go forward. Oh, I missed. Layout a barrage. Ah, I had it. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. Woohoo. Okay, I have this vintage Computer Federation shirt up here. Gotta go, gotta go. Gotta get down. Oh, no, 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 not into the minefield. How did I miss that? Okay, they're all coming around now. That should take care of some of them. Okay. Whoa, here we go. Okay, oh no. No, no, not the mine, not the mine. No, I went right into that. Stupid. Okay, go forward. A little bit. Get the mine. Get the mines. No, no, no. No! Ah! Okay. Lay out a barrage. Down. Come on. Come on around the corner. Come on around the corner. No! Oh! This was a record-breaking game, but I think I've blown it. It had the potential. I guess it still does. That was slick. No, I stopped. Game over. Okay, well, I still think there's something a little strange with something. And what? I'm not sure. Because there was definite strange stuff going on with when I first turned this on. I'm going to try something. Oh, this is not ever easy. I'm going to pull out. There's the cover for the Vic chip. And then, this is always tenuous. It is difficult, these chips. The shielding is so tight. So incredibly tight. So incredibly tight. And I don't think this is going to make any difference. But I am going to shine up the pins with this eraser. You must be firm but gentle. You see, there is micro corrosion, and it can cause issues. It can. The other thing I'm going to do, if I can, and I may or may not be able to, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay, don't try. There are times when you just say, no, no, no. Excuse me one moment. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. So this, someone was asking me, what is that stuff? It's like contact cleaner. It's like deoxit, but it isn't. It is Electrosolve, contact cleaner for electronics. Zero residue. So the idea is, I'm going to spray some into the socket for the Vic chip, and then I'm going to wait just a little bit and give it a chance to kind of, like, it has air residue and it goes away very quickly. And I will take the chip. Oh, always check the witness mark. I think I almost put it in backwards. Okay, so I will line up the pins. I will pop it in. But because I want to give it a little longer, I'm going to take this pencil and give the cassette port a bit of a shine because it's looking a little dirty, and also the user port. This can be helpful. It's funny, I was working away before on a Super Pet, and it kept telling me essentially what was wrong, but then it wasn't. And it was with the help of Rudy's retro until we finally figured it out. Certainly, there were bad RAM chips on the 8032 board, but the Super Pet board was fine. But the socket for the 6809 was dirty. And the symptoms were telling me that, but I just didn't see it. So, let's turn this on. We're in, we're happy, we're on. Now, do we see any funny stuff? Oh yeah, we see funny stuff. Okay, we're going to turn that off. We're going to turn that off. Maybe things have not dried out yet. I'm going to take the cartridge out. Let me check and make sure. Yeah, it looks like all the pins are in. We'll try that again. Oh yeah, that's weird. Okay, we're going to let that sit a while longer. We shall. Maybe, possibly, just because I can, and I'm here. I'll take this out and double check. And indeed, it's all good. The pins are looking fine. Maybe that stuff takes longer to dissolve. Perhaps it does. All right, we'll take a little break. We'll come back in a couple minutes, see where we're at. All right, we've waited a little while. I'll turn this back on, see what we see. Oh, well, you see, that's not necessarily good. Not really. It may be that I don't think this cleaner would have done bad things. I'm going to put a Mega Race back in for a second. Just see what comes up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, something not right there. See, I think the chip was having issues. I think it was. The sound still sounds okay. But who knows? Maybe I left it on there too long. May catch fire. Do not smoke. Use only when to. Do not punch or do not burn. Store away from heat. Lots of warnings. Extreme danger. Suitable. Wheel. Interesting. Lots of warnings, but no tremendous instructions. Very flammable. Great. Very flammable. Let's turn that off. Turn it back on. See if we're getting any better. Nope, we're not getting any better. That is strange. But remember, it was doing funny things to start with. but it seemed to recover from them. It did. Maybe it was on its last legs. I guess the real way to find out is to dig in here, where we'll find another Vic-20. What does this say? It's also works, but explosion on the Meg race is bad. Vic chip okay for video, but faulty for audio. Well, all right then. Here's a little screwdriver. We'll pry this. Twisting gently, twisting gently. And we'll see what's what. Okay, so the Vic chip is out. The power is off. We'll pop this out. Set it down carefully. Put in a different Vic chip. And see what's what here. Okay, come on. All right, what do we got? Omega race comes up. But I believe we will find the explosion sequence is defective. Of course, if we win, I don't see. Okay, I'm going to just charge into things here. I can't even run into things. Okay. Okay, maybe I switched the Vic chip. Maybe I did. Come on. Boom. Boom. Well, that sounds okay. All right. Interesting, that. Oh, well, we're gonna die. All right. Well, so this machine looks okay with a different Vic chip. Now, has everything dried out, or is the Vic chip wonky? And I'm suspecting it is wonky because, well, it was kinda. Boy, this is really in tight. Even though I just put it in. Come on. Twist. 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 Come on. Whew. Okay. So I'll set that there. And we'll look these pins over very carefully. They seem alright. So we'll put this one back in. And we'll turn it on. Yeah. Yep. It does seem to be defective. Now, there is, of course, something else that can be done here. I can pop this out. And then, with this other Vic-20, I can put it in. And I suspect the results will be the same, but who knows? Who knows? All right, that goes in there. Video cable out, video cable out. Everything looks to be here. Little dust. Turn it on. Yeah. A wonky big chip. Okay, well, not surprising. It is kind of weird that it kind of worked. And then it didn't. Alright. Big chip out. The big chip from before going back in. Did that go in okay? It looks like it did. I'll turn it on. Vic-20. Now, interesting, because the notes still say that this has weird sound stuff going on. Ooh, come on, over to make a race. Come on, over to make a race. Come on, over to make a race. And that could be. Could there be something else that's causing it? I don't know. So, let's see. Oh, maybe I switched the chip. Maybe I did. That was foolish. See, this thing, it'll shoot 4 shots quite quickly. Okay, I gotta do something aggressive here. Oh, no, I don't. By the time I get there, it'll be done. Oh, right through. It went right through. Oh. Blew it again. Boom. Okay. Shoot the mines. Shoot the mines. Woo! Now we're cooking with gas. Alright. Let's get down there. Lay out a barrage. Let's get back down there. Gee. Missed. Woohoo! Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. No! Well, did I get to the next level? Good question. I think part of what does this game is the sound. Okay. No! Oh, this could have been good. But it's not going to be good anymore. There's too many mines. Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Kaboom. Alright, this could still be good. Boom. Oh, I got away. Got away with it. No! Oh, that could have been good. That could have been so much better. Okay. Well, that's a good. I suppose one last try. Okay, this is okay. We'll just slide that down there. Checking all the pins again. And all the pins are fine. They're all fine. Turn it on. Yeah. Bad, 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 bad. Big chip. And I don't think. Well, I know there's no reason. It's bad. It's just bad. It's bad. It's bad. It had that little wonkiness right at the beginning. And it's bad. Bad, 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 bad. Here. This little bag. That's a bag. Now I should have here, without fail, but I don't. I should have a Sharpie, a Sharpie, a Sharpie. Oh, there's one. Okay. La 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 la. Okay. Bad. Vic. Do, 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 do. Oh, hello. 65, 60. Bad Vic. Bad Vic. I'll toss that in a bin down there. And I suppose there's one other thing I should do. I guess I'll get this Vic-20 back here. I will take this out and plug this in. And la la la. I'll bring the keyboard over here, which has its wonky Commodore thing. And I'll plug it in. The power connector. And the keyboard connector. Oops. Get in there. And then I'll turn this on. And okay, so the shift lock is down. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'll pull off the Commodore key. It is definitely broken inside. But the other thing, maybe because it thinks it's stuck down. Oh yeah, it's likely it's not the shift lock is having the issues. It's, well, maybe. And I'm going to pry it up a little bit. Oh yeah, it's been glued. It's probably kind of stuck. Okay, how are we doing here? Okay, yeah, because that key was stuck, it was into one of the graphics modes. It definitely was. So, does the shift lock key work? It does. Okay. Hang on. Ugh. Syntax error. Of course there is. I'm going to just run through the keys and see if they seem to be working. And they do seem to be working. They do. Even, yep, spacebar, syntax error, clear home, 10, print, quote, world of air. World of Commodore, world of Commodore, world of Commodore, world of Commodore, world of Commodore. All right. Okay, well, this seems to be working. Ugh. The keyboard, anyway. All right. Time to get a data card. Oh. All right. Vic-20 had a bad Vic-6560. Always good to write on a flat surface. Seems to be ugh, I type so much quicker. When I write, I just get so much ahead. Seems to be otherwise okay. Ugh. Keyboard missing. Commodore key broken. Otherwise, keyboard works. Case very yellow. Sun tan. Indeed, this will go to the sun. It will. The letters, they don't look too bad. They don't. But the case itself needs the sun. I could put it out just like this. I could. I am very careful about the rain. But maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Where? There's a screwdriver. There's a screwdriver. And I suppose what I can do, if I am so inclined, and I might be rabbit. I might just put the screws back in the bottom of the case so I know that they are there. All right. Is that it? That's it. And you know what? I may even put this out as well, because the keys, the caps are a little bit yellowed. There's the missing key there. I will see. I will ponder. I will ponder. But definitely, that's yellow. So gotta go. Well, we still have some of the summer sun beating down. Alright, so this oh, 65, 60 swap. Good, I'll mark that out. Okay, so this is a good test one. And that will go down there. Now, oh dear, oh dear. The other thing here, yeah, this too is some yellowed. It also has it's got some tape. At least I think it's tape. Yeah, looks like the remnants of masking tape. That too should come off. This too could go to the sun. Let's see about this. 1, 2. Might be a screw even missing. Not tragic. Not tragic. It may be that some of the little plastic things inside are a little squirrely anyway. We'll see. Well, why is that not? Why is it not coming out? Oh, I see. Right. See, there's an adapter board. There is, so that the little Vic-20 board can fit in the same case. And that too must be unscrewed. Alright, it's still not wanting get out to come out. Uh-oh. Data card down. Why? Oh, that's because there's another adapter screw. Alright, how's that? Okay. What was that? Oh, guess it's another screw. So here is the little board. It is. Isn't that lovely? And I like it. It also has all the chips. Well, most of the main chips in the sockets. That's always good. So set that there. And maybe, oh, maybe there's some of the screws I didn't need to really take out. Maybe. Oh well. I'll put them back in the case. So they're there. Oops. It is horrible to be losing screws. Alright, so this too can go to the sun, and I suppose I should also see about getting the glue gone on that tape. I should. Yeah. Anyway, it is nighttime now, so there's no rush to get it outside. And I suppose the other thing I should do, because I'm here and I can, I'll just use my fingers to put these screws that would hold the keyboard in place back in place. Yep. 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 Oh. And I suppose if I had them right here, and I do, I could put the screws back in here. That would hold the machine together. I don't often do this. I usually just stick them in a bag and hope I get them back together at some point. Alright, that's that. That's that. More little screws that maybe didn't need to come out. Just a second here. Oh. Maybe these ones can just stay. Ooh, a little tight. Yeah, I think they can. They hold the board into the adapter. Ooh, a little stiff. Oh well. Alright. So that's good. That's good. Oh, I know what I gotta do before something terrible happens here. I gotta get over here and smack this so I don't have to reach over and try and turn that monitor back on, because it will shut off by itself after a while. And then I gotta figure out how to get all the way back to the back corner and get it on. Anyway, so one Vic-20. Get the grabber. Nah. And there should be some tape here. Oh my god. There should be. Well, if I don't see the tape handy, I suppose what I can do is stick this gently under the adapter. Set this over here. Alright, well, I had no intention of having that go on so long, but you know, things happen. And this thing here, this Commodore key, which I won't be able to reuse, there's no way. I would like to turn it into a pin. And there are metal things you can get to glue onto things like this to turn them into a pin that you would stick on a hat. Or on a lapel, or something. I will see about this. Alright, how are we doing? How are we charging? No. Oh, this phone pesters me. The charging thing has kind of stopped grabbing. Oh, I know what else. One last thing. The cover for the Vic chip should go back on. All right, thanks for staying with me for this marathon session. Bad Vic chip, bad Vic chip. And I would like to think that this had nothing to do with it, because it was kind of working. But you know what? I could tell there was wonkiness. Anyway, have a lovely, lovely day. David Bradley signing off from the TV room. Bye for now.